Well, you know what it is? It's going to be over 60,000 square feet of toy trains, just like the one you saw. And it's going to include all sorts of different train layouts, accessories, how-to clinics, all for train lovers to explore. And they call it the Toronto Christmas Train Show, but it's actually in Mississauga at the International Centre. And now here to tell us more is David Cowdice.
Yes.
And you have built this?
I have put all these pieces together. Most of this is built by me. The Lego group has come up with this engine here last year. It's a wonderful engine that you can buy in the stores and put together. And they came up with this engine a few years ago.
Santa Fe.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, Lego is probably one of the best toys ever created. As a kid, for me, hours and hours I used to play with Lego. And it's amazing how things have changed. I used to have the regular, just the blocks, you know, and then they had it was almost like a spiral type clock wheel, but now everything is, it's unbelievable. And Lego's not going to be the only component for this train show, right?
The train show is going to, it has all manner of scales for all model trains, from the garden trains to the, right down to the end scale trains. So anybody who's interested in trains can show up at the train show.
And there's all the information for anybody who's interested. But Lego, of course, is not just for kids, because this is a huge passion, and you can build just about anything out of Lego these days. I heard that you built a submarine.
Yes, I did not build a submarine out of Lego. I built a submarine out of plate steel.
Okay.
So you don't be going underwater with a Lego sub.
No, my friend and I, we decided, we're both scuba divers since we were very young, and we decided to go in the water and not get wet, so we built a submarine.
That's very cool.
So it's an actual, it would work?
Yes, it would work. The problem is it wouldn't sink when we first tried it. So we are in a redesigning phase. We're redesigning another one.
So you're into the second version of the submarine. Okay, but with regard to the trains, people who are at this train show, they're going to have the opportunity to learn how to do what you do as well.
Yes, there are seminars. There are a bunch of people that are going to show you how to build layouts and how to build different kinds of engines and how to design the track and how to make a nice little scenery, nice scape for everybody.
You know, train collecting is almost like a friendly cult. And I'm just wondering, I mean, for years and years, and you can get from 4-year-olds to 94-year-olds, that it's a real passion. I'm wondering, what's the draw in it? Like, well, is it because as kids we've always wanted to be on a train?
I think that's part of it. I think the other part is that you can actually design a whole world that you can control. There's a little bit of control there.
Yes. I am the leader, the main commander.
I think a lot of people like that. I also think because there's moving parts and it's a little bit of nostalgia factor. We have a steam engine here made out of Lego, but a lot of train operators, model train operators, always stick to the 1950s. So you can have the steam engines as well as the diesel engines when they first came out, because it's got the nostalgia factor.
Well, there's so much detail, too, in these miniature models. I think that's fascinating for the people who are putting them together and watching them go around, that they do look so real.
They look real, and you can keep on adding to it. A lot of people, they call it getting right down to the riveting, where they actually start painting or even putting rivets on their little tiny steam engines. You can't do that with Lego very well, but we do a good job trying to make it look Lego as well as with the trains.
And some of them are very valuable, too. Like, what are the price ranges, would you say, for some of the collector pieces versus some of the new beginner sort of?
Well, I only can speak for the Lego part.
Sure.
The Lego group came up with trains about 1960. Wow. Those are just the little push trains that you put together, just basic blocks like we have when we were kids.
Yeah.
Some of those go on eBay. I saw one go last week for $200.
Wow.
The original set and box.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
So this is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now, can you make this thing go again?
I tried.
Lost power.
And somehow, I think
we lost power.
Okay.
That's all right. You can see them all in
that's right.
their full blossom as you head to the Christmas train show that's happening again at the International Center, Hall 5, all weekend long, and you're going to be there.
I will be there with all my friends, and we have a train layout built completely out of Lego, about 10 feet by 25 feet. It's going to have like 200,000 plus pieces, Lego pieces.
All right.
Very cool. Thank you so much for joining us. We
Thanks a
appreciate
lot.
that.
And we're on a real toy theme, because when we come back, we're going to meet the newest, hottest toy that is on many children's must-have list already. That's coming up on Daytime.
Stay with us.